What were your thoughts on your goaltending, your defensive play?
Well, the mistakes we made the first mistake is guy coming out of the box. Everybody's yelling at Clef that he's coming and it's coming, but we pulled in there, and so we give up that one. That's a mistake, not recognizing that. So it's that one to me is a mental mistake, not a tactical mistake. The next one is just a poor pass to leave a guy stranded with a loose puck and gave up another breakaway. First goal, I thought it's a stoppable goal. The big one was the PK goal. We come out, got some momentum at the end of that period. Come out, if you get that kill at the start, that's a big one. But it's a great shot, tight shot. You'd like to get a save out of one of those, but they're grade A chances, like you say, other than the first one.
Smith's numbers are, not great. Their save percentage starting with 8 here, it's about 860.
Yeah.
Do you have to, as a coaching staff, start thinking about maybe playing Koskinen more?
Well, we have done that a little bit already. But we knew today you got a 7 o'clock game and a 5 o'clock game, you're going to use 2 goalies. So the last real good game Schmidt had was against Pittsburgh. So, and we got home real late on Wednesday night. Kost played 2 hard games on the road. Kost gets a day's rest. You're going to have to split him anyway. You're hoping Schmidt comes up with a big game for us.
You're 6 out of your last 7. I think maybe coming off that road trip, you're feeling a little bit better about the way you were playing. But, I mean, the run is what it is, Dave. How far down the hole are you guys slipping here, and how far to get back?
Well, if you look at it, like, I think it looks worse than it is because we've chased so many games. And part of that is our inability to capitalize on anything 5-on-5. Like, if you look at our special teams, were carrying us for a while. Our goaltending was carrying us for a while. Now our power play was clicking along pretty good. Now it's not at the same percentage it was. We need the 5-on-5 scoring. As the season goes, there's different things that kind of keep you above board. And the last couple weeks, as our 5-on-5 scoring has been minimal. And couple that with some of the mistakes we're making, or goaltending not quite as strong as it was early in the year, you get chasing games, and then games look worse than they are.
Where are you at with Leon in his game right now? He was -4 tonight, but like you said, breakaways and stuff. But overall, in the last week,
the last couple weeks he hasn't been near as good as he was earlier in the year. That's he's one of those guys that when he get behind it again, he gets chasing the game, and he's trying to do whatever he can to get this in back in the game, but leads to a lot of chances against.
Dave, you go into that second intermission after the shorthanded goal, and I'm assuming you guys must have felt pretty good at that point, but you had to kill that penalty. I guess what was the importance of just trying to kill that penalty and take advantage of that short?
That's exactly. It's a huge turning point in the game because we felt like we played a pretty good second period. Had a lot of zone time in the offensive zone. Made the one mistake that cost us the goal, but for the most part, we felt like our work ethic and the ability to get pucks to the offensive zone we were doing all right. Got the big shorthanded goal, but then comes out. We thought we had it tied up in the corner, ends up getting across, and Letang, it's a hell of a shot. So, but to me, that was a big turning point of the game. We thought we were fine where we were. We were just going to stick with it, and then all of a sudden you're down 2 right out of the, early in the third. Changes the game a little bit.
There's a bit of concern in the market that the Oilers have kind of fallen back to earth, and this is who they really are. Do you share that concern, or do you think you can get back to where you were in the first month?
No, we're trying to win every day, and there was times early in the season where we won some games where we probably didn't deserve to win, and I think lately there's been some games where I think we played well enough to win and we haven't. So that's you got to just keep pounding away at it, and. Like I say, there's different factors that come into play when you win. Like you look at the 2 games on the road, we won 1, lost 1, but against a good St. Louis team, we're right in the game. Our goaltending is excellent, and we're hanging around the game. That was like it was early in the year, and we won a couple of those games. Like the Philly game, we won. We shouldn't have won, and we won. Connor had a heck of a game, and our goaltender had a heck of a game. right? But there are some games. I look at the games that we talk about as a team are the games like the one in Dallas this week, like the one in the Island, where we go and we really play a tight, hard checking game. But then you need to capitalize on some chances, whether it be your power play or 5-on-5, you need to capitalize on some chances. And that's where we're coming up pretty short right now.
Dave, are you sensing a sag in this group through this streak? Like, and I'm talking about, you know, the mentality of the group and what you're seeing in their ability to push back and come together and work their way through this.
Yeah, there's when you're not getting results you want, it's, call it a sag, call it frustration, whatever it is, but you got to work your way out of it. Confidence is earned. When you don't have confidence, you got to go out and earn it back, and that's where we were. We talked after the game tonight. We got a short turnaround tomorrow. As frustrated as we are with the way this game ended up, we got to line up tomorrow at 5 o'clock again, and we got to leave that behind us. We got to try to win a game at 5 o'clock tomorrow. All right.